Okay, so now let's test it with this heater, which has 3 positions, 400 watts each. This is designed to withstand 1500 watts, and this is maximum 1200. So we switch them one by one and see what happens. On the display here, I have the voltage of the battery 30.2. The current that is withdrawing the load at the moment is 600 milliamp. There is nothing. 8 watts. This is basically the consumption right now of the inverter, the time that is running, and the amps that is withdrawing, internal resistance as well. Right, so let's switch it on. Okay, the fan kicks in straight away of the inverter. That's good. Let's see, it's withdrawing 34 amp. Battery drops to 12.7. It's 440 watts. Okay, so second position, it's withdrawing 76 amp, 932 watts. Yep, the fan slows down a bit. This is because of the battery is 80 amp. Probably it's not supplying enough. The battery is 18.8 is showing on the charge controller, and the third one 1200 watts, and still it's working. On the charge controller it says 18.3. battery is very low, but this is normal. 108 amps it is withdrawing right now. It's 1.28 kilowatts. I wonder for how long this is gonna run. There is a little heat from the screw, so I guess this is where the transistors are screwed in. So we have 6 on this side and 2 on the other side. That's 8 altogether. Well, it's holding up well. 1200 watts heater, and here is 1.27 kilowatts. Right, let's test it and add. No, actually we can't, because we don't have a spare slot, but we're just gonna switch on the battery as well, which is around 4 amp. Okay, and it is showing. Okay, battery is charging now. It is 11.7 volts, 112 amp, withdrawing 1.38 kilowatts, and this little thing is working. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting from the size of it. It's not that big. It's not that big at all, but it's working. Okay, the fan is working. I like the fan is automatic. If there is no load, it doesn't work. Okay, here it says 10.5 volts the battery. Here it says 11.7, so different measurements. Here 11.2, so I would say it's 11.5 somewhere. The battery still holding up. It's withdrawing with 112 amp. This is quite good. 1.32 kilowatts. I wonder for how long it can go. Okay, it start warming up a bit. It's been 3 minutes, nearly 4 minutes. I can see from a video, not from the display. Nearly 4 minutes, but it's still working. 1200 watt heater, which is actually 1.32 kilowatts. It's working. Let's see when the battery will switch off. So once it drops to 10.9, okay, now it starts flashing some signal, okay, so yeah, exclamation mark, which means the battery of the voltage of the battery drops significantly, so it might switch off soon. Right, let's see. Oh, the amps are going crazy. At the moment it's 112 amps, so 6.7 an hour, 7 amp hour withdrawn. Still working. It's getting pretty hot though. It's getting pretty hot, especially this side where the transistors are. On the other side as well, yeah, those two screws, but not that much, this side especially. And 1.33 kilowatts, so 1300 watts. It's working. It's designed for 1500, so it should work. The battery is 11.4, 11.1. Okay, the panels at the moment are switched off. If I switch it on, it will give like a little amps from the sun, and this 112 should drop because it's gonna get some from the solar panels and some from the battery. Let's see. Okay, so the amps that, okay, 64 volts the panels, and the amps that they're producing, it will kick in a minute. Okay, it's only 1 point, okay, 3 4 5 6. Okay, with this cloudy weather it's about, okay, it's 12.4. it went to 12.4, so 100 amp from the battery, 12 from the panels. This thing's still working. It's been 6 minutes. 1.2 kilowatts. Actually, it's withdrawing from the battery 1.2 kilowatts, and the rest is from the solar. It goes up, the sun is playing, 13 amp, 14 amp. If the sun is full, then it should be around 20 amp, and then it will withdraw just 80 amp from the battery. But it's still working. Still working. Cables are getting hot. Okay, this one is pretty hot. This one, it's very hot. I think I'm gonna have to end it, otherwise cables are too hot. And this as well. Well, 100 amp. It's working amazing. Well, I don't plan to use that much load anyway, so I'm gonna switch it on off now, as it is fine. 104 amp. The battery is doing well, the inverter is doing well, and the charge controller is doing well. Everything is doing well.